So this is the page you get when you give the estimates. And this is the calculation for the tax credit. This is the amount you are expected to get per year, and this is the amount you're expected to get per month to help you with your premiums. Down here, this just shows how it's calculated to give you this per month amount, but these numbers are always the same because it's just a static example, so don't look at this dollar amount when you go on the site and be like, oh, this means it's a huge amount or it's too small or whatever, because that's just to show how it works. Anyways, so we can choose up to one of 72 different plans. Now, I'm not going to go into all the details of each of these different plans because that is ridiculous to discuss, but I'm going to show some key things that will make your search a little easier, a little simpler. Now, you can pick how many you want to display per page here. 10 per page sounds pretty good. And then you can select your method for sorting it. So lower quality, that's these star ratings, or low to high quality, high to low quality, price low to high, that's pretty obvious, that's just this amount after the tax credit, high to low. So we can take a look at different ones of this low to high, and as soon as we select an option, it gives us an update. Now this is something I hadn't noticed before, but plan levels are rated based on these gold and silver and this kind of thing. Although there's a lot of information, you need to actually look at the details. The devil's in the details, as they say. Now, since I've already done some beginning research on this, I found that based on what I'm looking for, the only good deals that I consider to be really good deals have been in the silver section. This kind of thing. Now, to give a little disclosure as far as what I consider a good deal as far as health insurance, I'm willing to pay a higher monthly premium if it exposes me to less risk in the form of high deductibles and high out-of-pocket maximums. Because my logic is, when it comes to health insurance, most of the time I'll probably be healthy, but that one time when I get in like a car accident or, catch, the rarest strain of antibiotic resistant and bubonic plague, which I don't even know if bubonic plague is a bacteria or this kind of thing. I want to know that I'm not going to pay out the nose all at once. I'd rather pay a bit more up front. But how you choose your insurance priorities is up to you. I'm just giving some general information on how to show. Now, an obnoxious thing is it wants to update every time I click any of these options, and there's more options we can go through, insurance company, plan type, all this stuff. But you can mess with that on your own depending on, what kinds of selections you want to go for. Now let's see, we're going to go quality rating high to low. And again, quality rating are these stars here. Now I've already said I want a lower deductible and out-of-pocket maximum. So let's see, and I really like Kaiser. So the best one from my perspective is probably going to be, and it's important, even if you know which provider you want, it's important that you actually compare them. So there's only 3 from Kaiser, so we can compare all of these side by side. And here's how we do it. We select the ones we want to compare side by side. And of course I could select some... Okay, apparently when you select 3, it just takes you straight there. Oh, because it only has room for 3. Now we could have selected one from a different provider, but since all of these are Kaiser, Silver, this kind of thing, it's a good standard for seeing how there can be some variance, even from the same provider, even for the same quote-unquote quality of care. You can see that one of these plans has a higher premium than the others. This is the amount you pay after your tax credit. This kind of thing. And you get a quality rating, stars, and this kind of thing. Here is the deductible and out-of-pocket maximums, which are the things that I'm most concerned about. You can see that this one is lower, but there's a little M here. So somewhere down here, we're going to find out what that little M means. Or maybe it's at the top. Here we go. Indicates a combined EHB medical and drug deductible. I'm not 100% sure what that means in this context. I would assume that it means that both the direct medical costs and your drug expenditures count towards the deductible, but I'm not sure. If this is something that you want to verify, then I suggest it's a good thing to look up. You know? Now here we go. Here's some things to look for that can be different. So for the most expensive plan, which I think it said was $206, something like that, a primary care visit is $30 per visit. The slightly cheaper monthly premium has a $35 per visit,